Colleges and universities across the nation strive to promote diversity, multiculturalism, and inclusivity. Over the years, campus diversity has grown considerably in the United States. This is reflected in the increase of college enrollment rates for several minority groups. For instance, from 1967 to 2011 alone, enrollment rates for minority groups like Asian American rose from 2% to 6%. In 2018, the college enrollment rate for Asian Americans was 59% higher for 18 to 24-year-olds than other ethnic groups. While colleges often stand strongly behind the commitment to diversity, minority students from different cultural backgrounds still face many challenges when they get into campus in terms of cultural support and inclusion. If diversity in college campuses is the goal, why is investing in further support of minority groups such as Asian Americans a necessary next step? It's necessary because a diverse student's success depends on meeting students where they are when they arrive on campus. This means that student resources must exist that are culturally mindful in order to cultivate a positive campus experience. Another important thing to note is that Asian American college students develop cultural identity issues from the lack of Asian culture being taught in schools. Developing a community that teaches Asian American college students cultural identity would be instrumental in providing culturally sensitive support. Asian Americans may also suffer from the impact of cultural stereotypes, further creating a barrier to help them develop a strong cultural identity. Developing a community that fosters a safe space to discuss such issues would help reduce this barrier. Asian American college students oftentimes enter diverse college environments in the midst of struggling to develop their own ethnic identity due to cultural dynamics. Cultural dynamics is very important to all social groups as it defines who they are and gives them a sense of belonging and identity. It is important to develop college resources that help create and shape identity for this community. In today's fast-paced environment, creating safe spaces on a college campus doesn't necessarily have to occur in person. The power of technology and social media can help bring culturally sensitive support to Asian American college students at the palm of their hands. A podcast and YouTube video campaign series that highlights the voices of Asian American college students and their experience with finding their cultural identity will provide college students a safe space to explore their identity. I will create 3 video prototypes and 3 keyframes for each. Creating an app that connects college students to other peers by sharing stories can help create camaraderie through shared cultural experience such as the effects of stereotypes. I will develop a 5-page prototype app. A live podcast and YouTube channel where Asian American representation is embodied will provide students a sense of belonging. I will create a brand identity with social media promotional materials and a poster series. Developing cultural safe digital spaces will help Asian American college students cultivate a cultural identity.